It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
To throw, it's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On play action, here's Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, 34 yards. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Great, set. On anyone, no touch.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, no touch.
They go play action with Hurts. Finding room in midfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
No touch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
On anyone,
Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. 180, no touch.
Throwing is Hurts. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 30 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a give up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now 3rd down and 7.
Ready to go.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 41, Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Great. Set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Great. Set. On anyone else. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said,
Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. To the air, Williams. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Williams.
First down.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To throw, Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
What is up? Filthy, filthy, filthy.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. This short throw caught by Goddard. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't, but for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up,
boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
What is that?
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 36. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
What is that?
They'll try and run here with Swift. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't,
picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
What is that?
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing is Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Here now, 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
For an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And this going to wind up incomplete. So they took a chance on the fake spike. Doesn't work out, but at least here, the clock does stop with the incompletion.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Oh, my goodness. They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
to bleed, still got the stitches. And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Soldier Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
What is up?
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Williams from the gun on third down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. On the handoff, this is Swift. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 46 yards. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Jets nothing. Cairo Santos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Green knife. All right.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, New York.
Delta. Here we go. All right.
Now Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here we go. All right.
Fields. This pass out wide to Hall.
Complete to Brees.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 9.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Here we go, side.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 13-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes, we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
New York.
Brees Hall, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
What is it on?
Now they'll pitch it out here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
What is that?
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete. That's more. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's another.
To the air once more, Williams. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What is up?
From the gun, here's Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Williams. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Bears.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Here's Fields. Got a man, that's Lazard. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Here we go. All right.
To throw is Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Josh Reynolds in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Folk connects on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19.
Now it's Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, 63 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bears 14.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. To throw, Williams. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Williams going to look to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
To the air, Williams. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go. Tonight.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks to where there's no way they can stop us. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Here we go on fourth down. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Straight ahead is Hall. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here. A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Vegas, Vegas. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown. Luther Burden. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Bears 22. Santos to kick
now
off
after the touchdown
Chicago.
here, Santos to kick this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Flush to his right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
A gain of 27.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. Green 19, good set. Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was a corner blitz, and it was Kyler Gordon getting in there for the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Off play action, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to the ground with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown,
Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up.
They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
36. Bears 22.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready to the hunt. Here we go.
it swift to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here comes second down.
What is it? On.
Looking to throw is Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jets.
Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Second down and 3. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll line up with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
What is it? On.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
What is it?
Here's Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Jets are going to take over.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.